Yeah. I'm back here with another reaction video today, man. I got a question for you right quick. Let's say you and your friends going to dinner or whatever, and y'all going ahead and y'all buying food and everything, but you are the person that buys the least amount of food, and all your friends buying all the drinks and all that, and they want you to pay for it. What would you do? What would you do? This video right here is going viral. Without further ado, let's get to the video, man.
So the bill's $5.16, so I'm gonna just take out what I got, and then y'all can just split the bill on y'all own.
Nah, but everybody's splitting the bill, so why are you taking out what you got?
Respectfully, if you didn't have no money, you should have just
Respectfully, I'm not paying for your steak, and I'm not paying for your mac and cheese, I'm not paying for your mashed potatoes, I'm not paying for your 5,000 drinks.
Oh, man.
I mean, I know I paid the restaurant. I told Nas before that I was splitting my bill, and I'm not paying with y'all. Because I told you what it was. Go through the messages.
But see, this is the thing. She told y'all before, I'm not doing that. But y'all go ahead and y'all gonna do it anyway. She told y'all before, so it ain't like this is out of the blue.
Nah, you should have just stayed home.
It doesn't matter. It is a birthday gift.
When you go to somebody's birthday, then you spend bread.
I'm sorry. Why y'all getting so loud? Why y'all getting so loud? Nas, get your people incorrect, because I'm not paying for their stuff. I'm not paying for their stuff. Respectfully. I got myself chicken wings and french fries.
Here until the bill is paid, because you're
no. Y'all gotta stay here and split the bill.
I can pay for my stuff, baby.
Yeah.
I mean, she right though. She pays for her stuff. Y'all split the rest of the bill. Like, why do I gotta pay for y'all drinks and y'all steaks and shit, and all I got is chicken and fries? Like, come on now.
And nobody said y'all couldn't pay for y'all stuff, but all I'm saying is I'm not paying for y'all stuff. So I'm gonna go tell the waiter to split my shit, and y'all can figure it out. 7 ways.
If that makes your pockets feel better, babe.
It does. It's gonna make my shit feel way better.
Yeah.
I hope so.
So Alex.
Alex, you didn't come out with money tonight, so you need to split
Alex, just can you put my bill on a separate thing, please? Because I don't know why they talking jazzy over here.
No, there's only one.
Alex,
Damn, wow, I ain't even know that. They got one bill. See, man, that's the type of shit that gets me upset, man. Yo, so basically they knew from the beginning that it was only one bill. She goes to the restaurant. She doesn't know it's one bill. She thought she could split her bill with everybody, you know what I'm saying, away from everybody else. But they knew that you couldn't do that. That's why they probably ran up the bill, because they knew, okay, if she only get chicken and fries or whatever, we get steaks and all this other shit, she gonna have to pay more. Which, I mean, we got enough. Matter of fact, she got a follow-up video to this actual video. So let's get to that video right now.
You know what happened after the dinner? I paid for what the fuck I got. I did not split no fucking bills with nobody that ordered a steak and ordered 25,000 margaritas. Like, I was never doing it. For those that are in my comments saying they agree with me, I really appreciate y'all and I really love y'all. And for those that saying that I'm broke and that I should never went outside if I didn't want to split the bill, then bitch, next time I go out to dinner, pay for my meal, because obviously you know how much money I got in my motherfucking pockets. The fuck? I understand going out to dinner for a birthday, like, you know, you're supposed to split the bill if it's reasonable. But if I'm ordering, like, you know, small little items that's below $20, why would I pay for somebody that's ordering a steak that's already $60? And then on top of that, niggas is buying refills and refills and refills at the dinner table. Like, I feel like that's just not fair, and I was never gonna go for that at all.
Now, I'm gonna keep it a buck. This is what we do as like homies or whatever. Let's say it's my homie birthday. What we'll do is we'll pay for his meal. We'll all chip in to pay for his meal. That's what we'll do. He ain't gotta pay, but everything else you gotta pay for. Like, if I gotta pay for my meal, pay for my meal. You pay for your meal. You pay for your meal. But let's say his meal total was like $60, and it's like 4 of us. We'll split his meal 4 different ways. We'll say, all right, everybody put in $20, and that includes a tip or whatever. And you know, it is what it is. That's how you do it if it's somebody's birthday.
At all. I mean, listen, me and Nas, we're still Gucci, because, you know, Nas knows who I am and how I roll, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? But just the girls that was at the dinner, they not fucking with me. And honestly, I don't even give a fuck. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even care either, because at the end of the day, you still doing business. You stood on business. You said, I'm spending like what, $30, $40 max. Y'all the ones spending $70, $80, $90. And why is it like this always happens when women go out with each other? They want to buy everything and expect everybody to pay the same amount of money, and I ain't buy half the stuff that you bought though. You know what I'm saying? I know when I go out with the fellas, we ain't splitting the bills. We get everybody getting their own individual bill because I ain't trying to be responsible for y'all drunk asses. I'm keeping it a buck. Matter of fact, I got another video, man. This chick right here, this one took the cake as far as relationships are concerned.
If anyone was wondering how being a single girl out here is, why this guy give me his number and I text him like a day later and I'm just like, hey, it's Morgan, lock me in. He says, and quote, lock me in. I don't want to talk to no man.
Oh, shit.
Have a nice day, sir. I fear he ate, but I am like, am I not a lady anymore? I can't say lock me in. Like, I didn't know there were rules. He ate with that, though.
I ain't gonna lie, man. When I thought about it, I was like, he did eat, though. He did eat on that. But, bruh, like, I agree with her. Like, she can't say lock me in. She can't say stuff like that. You know, as a woman, you was interested in her. She just said lock me in. I didn't know, honestly, I didn't know there was codes to this. I definitely didn't know it was codes to this, man. But if you thought that video was wild, man, I got another video for you that's wilder.
On a second date with this man, I decided to ask him to pay for a sitter. And what did he do? Girl, he paid for a babysitter. Okay, he sent me $100 to pay for a babysitter. We have not kissed, we have not held hands, nothing. Okay, so for those people that will literally tell you like, oh, you shouldn't be there, whatever. Okay, no, immediately no. Ask that man for some money. The worst thing that's gonna happen is that you're gonna weed out the losers. Okay, don't be afraid of weeding out losers, and that's the only thing that's gonna happen if you start asking for things early on, especially.
Hold on. So you saying you need to ask for stuff early on? What if he start asking for stuff early on? You get upset with that. Now the dude done paid the babysitter. You know, some guys in the comments like he's simping or whatever. Hey, if he wanted to pay for the babysitter, that's on him. I know me. You come to me on a second date talking about, hey man, we need, you know, can you give me $100 for a babysitter? I'm gonna look at you like, that's your responsibility. Now, if we're in a relationship and we dealing with each other, that's something different. But on a second date, you gonna ask a dude for $100 for the babysitter? Let's continue, man. This is wild, Joe.
After a first date, that means this man has met you. That means this man has gotten to absorb your beautiful feminine energy. Ask that man for something, okay? I don't care what it is. In my case, it was a babysitter. If you have kids, ask for him to pay for a babysitter, but it can literally be anything. Just ask for something, because that will tell you whether that man is serious about you. That will tell you if that man is willing to relieve you of stress. And that just tells you a lot about him. So anyway, this is your sign, girl. Stop, you know, being afraid to ask men for things and go ahead and ask that man for something, okay?
See, this is the problem with this whole situation, man. You're saying ask for anything. So, you know what I'm saying? A woman can literally ask a man to buy her a car. She can literally ask a man to buy her a house, buy her some jewelry. You're saying anything. Now, the babysitter thing, that's kind of the low totem pole thing. If he wanted to pay, then cool. But how long are you going to be with this dude? If this going to be your man, is this somebody that you're going to be with long term or whatever? I'm just being honest, because chicks these days, they want everything. There's nothing wrong if we're in a relationship or we building up to that stage, but in the first or second date, you asking me for money already? What the hell, man? You think that one wild, man? This one right here takes the cake.
Who has nothing. It's important that you date a woman who has nothing. And then you all have something in common.
That's true.
But for you to try and date a woman who has something and you have absolutely nothing, that just doesn't make sense. And yeah, I know that I would have men in my comments saying, well, what happened to building together? Absolutely.
Why she sound like a goddamn preacher, like something or something and this and that? I'm like,
We build in our 20s, not after 35. After 35, we're looking for a man to match what we have accomplished. That's what you call smart dating. See, a single woman has to be careful dating a man who has nothing. Because oftentimes, a man who has nothing ain't looking for love. He's looking for help. Remember, I told you.
So basically what she's saying is, fellas, and this is for fellas too. When you're looking for a woman, make sure she has something. Because there's some women out there who don't got nothing and they want everything you got. Ladies, they smart. Find a man who got something. You know if a man ain't got nothing because at the end of the day, he asks you for shit. You know what I'm saying? But then also you got women who won't take this advice and they'll go find somebody because they give them this. They busting their cheeks. They didn't look past the man who will look out for them or do things for them. They want to do just bust the cheeks and all that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you think in the comments about this video. It's your boy Jay here with another video. And the question for the day is, would you do that as far as dating somebody that doesn't have anything? Do they have to have something for you to date? Let me know in the comments below. It's your boy Jay. I'm out.